So, if you ignore the rather shitty video that I did whilst trying to take on Thargoid interceptors, or trying to deal with them quickly, the last couple of Elite Dangerous videos that I did featured weapons loadouts which used to be considered rather over the top. So I had the Plasma Accelerator tank, my Anaconda, and the Railgun tank. In fact, I have two of them, but I showed the Fed gunship, which I am in now. Anyway, the loadout for this one has been changed somewhat. There's no big surprise, seeing as I've written them in the title of the video. So the standard railguns have been replaced with the Imperial Hammer railgun, and then it's fitted to a Federation ship. But let's test these out and see how well they do. So we're going to head to a hazardous resource extraction site, which invariably means probably several jump cuts, because resource extraction sites, they're not very reliable. You know, you could go there and come up against loads of really tough enemies. You know, lots of elite or deadlies in Anacondas and Imperial Clippers and whatever. Or, more often than not, you're doing well if you come up against an Asp Explorer. So, obviously I have no idea what I will be encountering, but let's hope it will actually give me the chance to show what these Imperial Hammers can do. Now, no surprise, they have all been modded, and they all have exactly the same modification that the regular railguns had when I did the video of this ship before. So they all have the I think it's lightweight mount, and they all have the super penetrator experimental. Well, let's start hoping that something half decent comes along. Hang on, didn't I come here before? Yeah, and the extraction site isn't actually in the rings. Maybe not. It might just be in them. Oh, I do mean just. Why is this a hazardous extraction site? There are, yeah, it's not in the rings. So no fucker's gonna be here. So what's difficult about it? Look, it's not in the fucking rings at all. No. Right, let's see what's here. Well, that Type 9 isn't going to be wanted, but, you know, it'd be nice if it was. Oh, you cunt, not even still in range. Who's this here? There we go, Asp Explorer. He's wanted, but let's see if this Python is wanted. The way he's completely ignoring me suggests, yeah, Federal agent. What about a Fed assault ship? dangerous, brilliant, but you know, could be far worse. Let's get in a bit closer. Fucking look how many ships there are here. But most of them are shit. Sight. There we go. So yeah, in case you don't know, the Imperial Hammer, it's a bit like a hybrid of a regular railgun and a burst laser. So you get 3 times the ammo, but as you've seen, fucking what was that? Yeah, as you've seen, they also fire 3 times the shots. Now, one shot isn't going to do as much damage as one shot from the standard railgun. Sure, he's down. Yeah, see, the next fucking ship is just a fucking pissant. Fucking missed with 2 of those. There we go. But anyway, yeah, so one standard, you know, just one shot from the Imperial Hammer is not going to do as much damage as one shot from a railgun. But if you can get all 3 shots on target, then you will do more damage than if it was just a single shot from a standard railgun that time. There we go. Oh, Imperial Clipper. Surely he's wanted an Imperial ship. This is a Federation system. Yeah, he's in a wing, so he's not going to be super straightforward. But nice big ship, difficult to miss. Now the Imperial Hammer does have quite a high amount of heat that it gives off, so that's one good reason to what's it? One good reason to mod your how could I miss from there? Anyway, yeah, one good reason to mod your Imperial Hammers. Get that heat level down. Taking so long to do this gun, but yeah, he's got his shields back up. There we go. Right, so where are these next fucking enemies around here? There's one. It's a fucking adder. It's not even worth using the Imperial Hammer to take this cunt out. It would also help if I press the right key. So he's gone. What about this other cunt over here? Target destroyed. Another adder. Now by my standards I am running a bit low on materials. I've only got about 20,500 on them. So I should really be trying to get materials from any of these ships that I destroy, but no, I can't be arsed. Yeah, I had a feeling this couldn't be wanted, but I'm in a ship that travels so slowly. And I know the Fed gunship, okay, it's not great for the way I play it, but I do know it's a good ship for some players out there. Okay, so 2 rounds and I got his shields down. That's not bad. He's got the shaft to cut. And one thing that is handy, I guess, about the Imperial Hammer is that if you miss with the first shot, you do have time to, you know, make some fine adjustments and make sure that your second and or third shot hit. That should, yeah, I'll say that should surely have done him. And the next largest ship in the area is a fucking Diamondback Explorer. So, yeah, I think jump cut is in order. Right, Fed dropship. Not the most powerful ship you're ever going to encounter, but nevertheless, it's certainly better than a fucking Diamondback Explorer.
Trajectory disruption. Under attack. Target shields offline.
That's not bad, considering that, yeah, well, none of those shots hit, and in the previous volley, only one of them hit. Oh, right, okay, well, one of them did. But, yeah, not very good aiming on my part there. Or there. I don't really want to hit with just one. That's better. That wasn't. Oh, this close. I was going to say I should surely be hitting with all of them. My shields are in a terrible state here. I was that close, but it really did look like I only hit him once. That's pretty shit on my part. But then I can hardly lay claim to being the greatest combat pilot in the game. So that must have taken him out, yeah. Right, there's a fake gunship in the area. My shields are practically non-existent. Use a shield cell bank. That gunship's got out of range. The thing is, in this sort of, you know, in the Federation system, there's no guarantee that a Fed gunship is going to be wanted. Oh, it looks like he's fucking off anyway. No point going after him. Well, let's see what's happening over here. There's a bit of a gunfight. See if any of them are any good. Or let's go after this fucking anaconda, who seems to be following me. So I think he may be. Yeah, he's in a fucking wing of 3. What are the other 2 ships? Eagles. Okay. Normally the thought of taking on an anaconda in a ship that isn't that big, I would avoid it like the plague. Look at it.
Temperature critical.
I mean, I can't miss. I was just going to say that's put the kiss of death on it, but no, I managed to hit him with all three then as well. Yeah, so there, you can't miss. Sounds like he's gone down, so there you go. Dealt with him pretty sharpish.
Target destroyed.
Yes, I can't hold.
Target shields.
No point using Railgun against a fucking eagle.
Target destroyed.
That eagle's gone. Alright, what have we got now? Well, there's that Fed gunship again. He's a lot closer now.
Scan detected.
He is wanted. My shields have taken a bit of a pasting, but there we go.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
How can I miss from there? What I can. Right, so I am out of shield cell banks as well, so this could, well, it could go a bit tits up for me.
Scan detected.
That was, well, about as accurate as and he's down, but now his fucking wingman is attacking me. Ash Scout.
Warning. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage. Canopy compromised.
You can come after me canopy if you want.
Under attack.
I mean, A-rated canopy, I feel pretty confident that I would survive.
Offline.
God, he felt that alright. Get after him. And that's him.
Scan detected.
Right, well, there's a python nearby, but with no shields. Do I really want to go after him? He is wanted as well. Fucking would be. See, I would definitely go after a python, but I've got no shields, and they take so long to come back online because I've got I've got fucking prismatics on here. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll do another jump cut then, and be back when my shields have come back online. I'm sure this python's going nowhere, so yeah, we'll get to see me try and take this cunt out anyway.
Shields online.
Right, shields are back online, so let's get this cunt back in range and see how we do. Taking 3, 4 volleys, but his shields are now down.
Temperature critical. Under attack.
So I must admit, you know, on the surface you might be thinking that the Imperial Hammers aren't much good, but yeah, I think they're pretty handy actually. I mean, a hybrid between you know, a standard railgun and a burst laser. What's not to like? You know, if you can get the aim right though. I know anacondas have anacondas. I know pythons have decent armour. I didn't think this cunt would take this long.
Under attack. Target shields online. Target shields offline.
Oh, come on, how can I miss? I've only got it down to 49%. My shields are about to come down again. And that's him down. Well, I am nearly out of ammo. So, and I nearly got 1 million for this place, which is not bad. And none of those materials are any good. So I'm gonna fuck off out of here. Let's go and dock. But well, there you go, that's the Imperial Hammers anyway. I guess they are a bit divisive, you know. Some people think they're great, some people think they're shite. Yeah, I think they're pretty good.
4, 3, 2.
Right. Well, there you go. So that's the Imperial Hammer demonstration. Wasn't that fun? Right, so we have left the RAR system and we've left the Fed gunship. So we are now in Madras, the New Zealand curry system, and we are in the Crite Mark II. And this is to show the Advanced Plasma Accelerators. So before I launch, just quickly show you, right, so they all have the exact same mods, so they've all got grade 5 efficient weapon. Actually, they haven't all got the same mods because the experimentals is different on them. This one has oversized. This one has yeah, dispersal field. The last one has the target lock breaker. This is the third attempt at trying to record this because the hazardous resource extraction site in this system is fucking shit. And I keep spending like 10 minutes flying around doing fuck all just on the off chance that, well, any wanted ship might turn up, let alone one that is going to present some sort of challenge. Anyway, so the hazardous site is there. Let's see if this works. What I may end up doing, well, I'm almost certainly going to have to do jump cuts because I end up fang ash all over us. Because yeah, there's bound to be a lot of like quiet times in here, so I'm gonna have to do some jump cuts at some point. But if this thing ends up being just as shit as the last two, I'm just gonna have to fuck off and find another extraction site, because this is fucking ridiculous. Here's what I say. Right, so we have to go right round the other side. At least it means it's not going to be in darkness. Get the power ready. Now if you get the advanced plasmas and you don't engineer them, then even if you're in something like a Corvette or an Anaconda, you really cannot use more than one. They're very distributor hungry. You do also give off quite a bit of heat, but I've got that taken care of as well. So yeah, really you do need to yeah, you do need to engineer them. Alright, let's see what the fuck is here this time. There better be something. Alright, stop straight off. Oh, this is more like it. Anaconda straight away. Better be fucking wanted. He's heading straight for me. He was. Yeah, that's what we want. Right. Oh, I got abnormal compact emissions from him as well. Very nice. This is where he probably ends up blowing the fuck out of me now. He's taking on... looks like a Python. Okay. Here we go. So as you can see, the old advanced plasmas, yeah, the firing rate is not bad. And I haven't improved the firing rate at all.
Target shields offline.
He also seems to be completely ignoring me. He's launched a ship launch fighter. Won't do him much good because he's already down. Imperial Clipper next. So yeah, I think you see there that this is, or these weapons, these advanced plasmas are pretty fucking useful. Now per shot they do less damage than the standard. That cunt decided to fly right into me. Didn't exactly work. Type 7 is not going to be wanted, but you never know. Yeah, would have been nice. Right, Fed assault ship. Dead ahead. He's wanted. And I fucking missed him. There we go. So yeah, from a single shot, the advanced plasmas do less damage than the standard, but they fire at more than twice the rate. He didn't stand much chance there. Looks like I've got rid of all the decent ships pretty fucking quick. There's some Imperial shielding around here. Well, it's not like I'm desperate for it. I've got 91, but fuck it, I might as well go and get it. So, well, it looks like we're already down to there being not much in the way of ships in the area, so we'll jump cut here and be back when something decent comes along. Right, we have an expert Python heading towards us. Let's see what we can do against this cunt. Nice of him to present us with a nice broadside shot. So this is, yeah, this is how fast they fire. So yeah, it's noticeably quicker than the standard. And yeah, once you start reeling off a few hits, the damage per second absolutely takes off. and yeah, you had no problems taking out large powerful ships because, well, they just can't get away from your constant barrage. I've got a Cobra Mark III that's scanning me. I mean, Cobra Mark III is barely worth it. Right, we'll see what we do. Well, if I actually fucking hit him. I keep missed him with every single one.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Because the problem with taking on a Cobra is that because they are so thin when they are flying straight towards you, yeah, getting a shot in is not easy. Now, my beams don't do a huge amount on their own because of course they're only two class 2s. They're really there to try and cool the ship down while I'm barraging my intended target with the advanced plasmas. When that intended target is a Cobra, it's not so easy. He's down to 3. I think these shields will come back online before I finish the cunt off. Once again, my powers of prediction are just fantastic. Alright, there's a big gunship in the area. I'll put my fag out. Let's go and see what this cunt's all about. He's only a master, but he's not in a wing, which is always handy. Does that mean he's just launched a ship launch fighter? I think he might have done.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
And he fucking flies straight into me. But there's also a Fed assault ship in the area. Let's have a look what this cunt's all about. Well, someone's firing on him. That would suggest... well, he's wanted, he's in a fucking wing. Right, okay, let's give it a go.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Oh, he didn't take long. Now, what about his wingmates don't seem to be doing anything. Oh well. Asp Explorer. Let's see what this cunt's all about. Wanted. I mean, it's not exactly a ship that's going to give me a huge bounty. In fact, ever since that first Anaconda, I haven't had anything hugely impressive. How could I miss? There we go.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
That's him down. I was just gonna, yeah, I was just checking to see if I am actually wanted or not.
Target destroyed.
Alright, well, I'm not going to waste my time with Imperial Eagles or Adders or whatever. Right, it looks like another jump cut is in order because there's fuck all in the way of anything interesting around here. I'm not wasting my time going after, you know, Cobras and whatever. Right, back in a few. Or back whenever anything actually shows up. Right, something has shown up. Elite Anaconda. And I got more abnormal compact emissions from him. Not bad. He's already taking someone on, so his shields are down a little bit. Try to bring him down a few more.
Target shields offline.
I only had that one last shot, and then there we go. Well, if he wants to stay there, he's quite welcome to. And I'm taking him down by about 2 or 3 every shot, so that's him done. I mean, at that range, no one could fucking miss. Looks like he had 2 wingmen on him. Okay, let's take out these fucking... Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, that was too close. As I say, he's down to just 8%. He's going to run. Yeah, right, he's down to 0. This one he's going to run as well. There's no point chasing after him because he's just in some pissant little piece of shit. Right, anything worth getting as far as... I thought heat resistant ceramics are something I could do with. Yeah, what's some of that? Okay, well, back when another decent ship comes along. Okay, we have, he's only a competent, but it is a Python, so let's try these out on him, once I've got him in my sights. There we go. I think I missed that time. Ah, that reloading keeps coming along at the worst time. It looks like this fucker has got some pretty tough armour. I think that's just Pythons in general, it's not just this cunt, because he fucking rams me again. Didn't do my shields many favours, but he did himself far less of a favour. That's him down. Alright, Fed dropship, let's see what you're all about. I think he's the one who's just been scanning me, so he should be wanted. He's taking on someone. But yeah, he's wanted and he's on his own. Right. Certainly noticed that. Well, I can safely say I am quite impressed with these advanced plasmas. They're the fucking bollocks, aren't they? But yeah, like I said, you really have to... Actually, I don't know if I said it in this video or in one of the ones that I stopped because there was fuck all happening. But you do really need to focus whether you're going to have all standard plasma accelerators or all advanced plasma accelerators. You can't really combine the two. Shields are almost non-existent, so catch his attention. But you do get a lot more ammo with the advanced, but then again your firing rate is much higher as well, so just caught him. I think I missed him there though. How could I miss from that range? Like that. Just managed to catch him before he boosted away. Down to single figures. him gone. Right, what we got now? Oh, Anaconda, I'll have a bit of you, no doubt about it. He's the one who's just scanned me, so he will definitely be wanted. He's only a master, but still. There we go. He's in a wing. I don't know what his wingman is going to be like. Holy shit. His wingman's already opened fire on us. Not entirely unsurprising. It looks like he's got two wingmen. There you go. No problem. So his wingman is a fucking adder. An adder. He's fucking insulting me by opening fire on me. I don't know what that is. Check it and see. Take out this cunt first. Of course, with only having class 2 beams, yeah, firing them on their own against an adder, it's not going to destroy him straight away, but he is down. There's another Anaconda. What's this? Rescue mission. Hostages. That means I need hatch breakers, and I haven't got any, so yeah, fuck him. Alright, let's go and have a look and see what this Anaconda's all about. Deadly, so he's going to be a bit tougher than any others, so let's bump up my shields. We certainly need it. And away we go. Oh, fucking hell. Again, I got 2 shots off before reloading was needed. Now, how could I miss? I'm firing on an Anaconda, for fuck's sake. So I'm taking a bit of punishment with the old shield front. Not as much as that Anaconda is, though. Alright, that's him down. Who's his wingman? Oh, he's an Asp. Asp Explorer. They can pack a bit of a punch, which is probably why my shields are in such a shitty state. So I think after this cunt, I will call it a day here. Can I keep my shields up against this cunt? I suspect not. He's not doing a lot now. So he's down 3, 2, 1, 0. There we go. Right. What is there in the way of materials? Is there anything I particularly want? Some low temperature diamonds here, but they're illegal. Proto-light alloys I could do with. Anyway, I think I've shown what the old advanced plasmas are all about. They are pretty fucking useful. There's no two ways about it. So yeah, I am quite a fan. There's some more proto-light alloys around, but they've just fucked off. Fed assault ship. fuck it. Can I actually... No, I'm not interested in a Cobra or Viper or that. No, those three are all fucking tiny. Fed gunship has just turned over. There's two of them. So there's two fed gunships, two fed dropships. Yeah, it's actually having some decent ships in the area. But I've already put my weapons away. I just can't be arsed. The video was about showing that you know, what the Advanced Plasma Accelerators are all about, and well, I certainly think I've shown that they are pretty good. Yeah, it's still only fed guns. If it was an Anaconda who had turned up, I would have taken him on, but... Alright.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So, 1.6 million for that one. So that will get me to 7,840,000,000. Yeah, I'll take that. But well, I think that's as good a point or as good a place to finish as any. So there we go. Advanced Plasma Accelerators. I think they're great. I do also like the Imperial Hammers. They're two very different weapons though, if you ask me. And also, of course, there's the fact that the Imperial Hammer is a Class 2 weapon and the Advanced Plasma Accelerators are Class 3, so they're really for two different ships. But they are both still both decent weapons. The only problem with them is the age-old one. They are connected with powerplay. It's entirely up to you as to whether or not they are worth, you know, persevering with in order to get. You know, do you want to sit through well, 8 weeks of powerplay to get both of them? 12 weeks if you also want the prismatic shields. So yeah. It's your call on that one. I mean, I've done it, so the fact that I've had the patience to sit through 12 weeks of power play and get them would suggest that, yeah, I mean, if I've had the patience to do it, I'm sure anyone can. But yeah, I think both those weapons are a-okay. To be honest, I have absolutely no interest in any of the other power play weapons. They all look shit at best. So these are the only two power play weapons I'll be getting. So, you know, if you want to see what the rest are like, I'm sure there are fuck knows how many videos on YouTube showing them by now. I mean, they've been in the game for what, about 3 years? And yet there are plenty of people who still don't know, you know, what they're like, because the thought of, you know, having to do power play in order to get them just puts a lot of people off. And I can't say I'm surprised by that. I don't blame anyone for being put off for that reason. But if I can do it, anyone can do it. So there you go. That's this video done. I'm just going to dock and then we'll stop it there. But yeah, I like both weapons. 5 of my ships have Advanced Plasma Accelerators or Imperial Hammers. So yeah, they can't be all bad. Fucking hate these landing pads that are right at the front.
Landing gears deployed.
To aggressive actions. For peace of mind, please stow ship weapons while inside the docking bay.
There we go, nice smooth landing as always. Right, that is this video done then, so now go away.